Hey, you're listening to the Journey with Janice podcast. Join me on the journey of pursuing Jesus, building our lives on the Word, and seeing this world impacted with the love of God. The Journey with Janice podcast is part of the NRT Podcast Network. You can find my podcast and other great podcasts in the network at newreleasetoday.com. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at The Journey with Janice and check out my website, journeywithjanice.com. Hey, besties. Today's episode is a little different than normal, but something that's super special. It is my new spoken word called Identity that I released at my recent Holy and Hilarious comedy nights. And so I'm sharing it with you on the podcast so that you can be encouraged. So please send this to everyone you know. Share it with everyone. I believe that it is going to ignite fire and encourage the hearts of every person that listens. So thank you for tuning in, and here is my spoken word. How many times has my mind played tricks on me, telling me I'm not who He created me to be? For so long, I believed the lies unworthy, ugly, too much, too little. Oh, the irony. Too fat, too loud, too radical, too weird, too this, too that, enough. Every word that does not line up with God's voice and His word, I'm not listening to anymore. Consider this your eviction notice, signed, sealed, and delivered to the father of lies. I use the authority in my own voice, and I say stop. Your lie-laced accusations are no longer welcome here, and I will not entertain you anymore. I am beautiful. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I am exactly who God created me to be. Just enough. Loved eternally, worth dying for, and Jesus did it for me at the cross. He demonstrated His love through His broken body and blood spilled. When He was on the cross, I was on His mind. You were on His mind. And if He had to do it all again, even if only for you, He would do it, because He says you are worth it. And if the one who created you put such a high price on you that He would willingly lay down His life for you, then you can be confident of your value. You are a rare treasure worth redeeming. He loves you so much. For God so loved the world that He gave His one and only Son, that whoever believes in Him would not perish, but have everlasting life. You do not have to live your life with the tormenting voice of the enemy, bound by depression and anxiety. You can be free today. Jesus is the way, truth, and life. Salvation is found in no other. It's time for you to surrender to the Savior and be all He created you to be. I pray that my spoken word encouraged you today. You can find other encouraging content on my YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram at The Journey with Janice.